we'll move over snakes on a plane. This is the real deal. Passengers on a flight from Broome to Perth got the shock of their lives when a slithery stowaway made an unexpected appearance. Lucky for them, enter the hero. Andre Riccara, TV adventurer and star of Shipwreck Hunters Australia, was on board to save all of their lives. And he joins us now from Perth to tell us all about it. A legend! You're still alive, I can't believe it.
How's it going, mate? How are you?
Well, I'm going all right, but what about you? How Aussie can you get?
I know you wouldn't read about it, really, would you?
No, but I am reading about it. I'm reading about it everywhere, in every publication around the world. Tell us what happened.
Just on the plane, getting ready, just, waiting to pretty much take off. And then there's just a few whispers of a snake. And I'm kind of looking around. There's a few guys standing up. And I was like, well, it can't be a snake. Like, that's, there's kind of people not panicking or anything. But the flight attendant was kind of pacing around. I just don't think there's a protocol. I don't think they knew what to do.
Yeah, and then you see the snake. I mean, talk to me about give the snake a description.
Well, I was looking a bit. I was looking under my legs, and then I heard a whisper of a brown snake, and I was kind of like, all right, that's a kind of another little level. Like, it was just so uncertain. And then, all right, then the flight attendants started to come up with a bit of a protocol. They're like, all right, we've got to get everyone off. We've got to get a snake handler on board. So everyone's like, oh shit, we've got to get off the plane. We've got to disembark. And anyway, next minute, this lady sort of like jumps up 2 seats behind me, going, "It's between my legs." And I've just sort of and stood on the seat and looked over. And it's come forwards between another guy's legs, so his legs are up in the air. And I've looked down, and it's a little Stimson python, which I've seen heaps before. Like, we get them in Exmouth, and we've had to move them off the road so they're not in danger before. So I knew exactly what it was. It was so cute. It was only like 10 centimeters long. And it came down between the guy next to me, between his legs. So his legs are in the air. And I've just sort of dropped to the floor, and it's just come straight to me. And I've sort of caught it in my hands, pulled it to my chest, and I've stood up and everyone's just like cheering. And then I just was like, all right, I want to get this poor little thing off the plane. Like, there's people everywhere. People are cheering. I just wanted to get it to safety. So I've kind of like walked off the plane, and it was really funny. As I come down the stairs to the tarmac, I was kind of like, all right, now I've got to put it somewhere. And one of the flight attendants was there, and she just started running. And she's bolting. And then another guy was there, like a baggage handler. And I said, oh, it's just a little Stimson, like, it's not going to hurt you, mate. Just, if you can let it go in the bush, that would be amazing. So he's like cradled it in his hands, and yeah, it was epic. It was so tiny. It was so cute.
Andre, this is not the story you should be telling the world. Surely it was a man-eating python 10 feet long, and you managed to save all 600 passengers on board. Come on, bro.
Oh, I left that to Hollywood, right? Isn't that Samuel Jackson? I think that's his role.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you do work for Disney. Surely there's going to be a movie made about this stuff if you big it up right, champion.
Like the whole Disney team, we love wildlife. So yeah, bring any snakes on. We'll be keen.
I think this is one of the funniest things about this story is that, Andre, you have worked with the very, very best in the business, Sir David Attenborough. You've done many things for many overseas companies and broadcasts, and this is the one that sends you through the stratosphere.
Yeah, I've had some pretty wild experiences in my life, from rescuing whales and being on Disney for the Shipwreck show, and finding undiscovered shipwrecks. And then, this cute little snake comes up to me on the plane, and there you go. That's all I needed to do.
At any stage, Andre, did you fear for your life?
Nah, I was definitely more inquisitive. Even when the brown snake call was out, I was like, it can't be. Like, it was more just like, it can't be a snake. You know what I mean? Like, what? Why? How could it be a snake?
You would have handled a brown snake all right, though, judging by the look of it. Hey?
Oh, yeah. Would have been a little bit more cautious on that one.
All right, what a story, though. I mean, for all those passengers, they welcome you like a long-lost hero back onto the plane. And did the Virgin staff look after you? Lots of free champagne on the next flight?
showered in champagne. Nah, they were great. Yeah, I was pretty chuffed and quite shy when I came on the plane because everyone erupted. And then, yeah, they offered me a courtesy drink and I had a nice little soda water. But nah, it was good. I think it was nice that no one had to get off the plane and everyone's going home.
A soda water? I mean, Richard Wilkins would have drunk the plane dry if it was for free. Hey, good on you.
It was great, mate. It was good fun.
Good on you, legend. And look, we're glad everyone's all right. You are a hero. Do you accept that?
Oh, it was super cute. There was a older lady there just across from me, and she was like thanking me, and she held my hand, and it's so adorable. She was like, "Thank you so much." So I just forget, like we live in wildlife. I just spent like the days before it, we're at Scott's Reef filming for a campaign to help rescue it, and we would see snakes and stuff for like a couple of days, and then I've left there and I've come to Broome on a plane. And I've still got snakes, and we're just so accustomed to it. It's not much of a and I forget that.
Sounds like you're in more danger with the West Australian women. Hey, good on you, Andre. Take care, mate. Love your work, brother.
Thanks, Carl.
Ciao,
good to
bro.
hang out, mate.
You
Thanks
too, bro. You too. He's an absolute legend, that young fella, and he saved a lot of lives that day.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my goodness, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?